Hello again, I hope you're all well and have enjoyed a really good summer. I know we've had a really good summer away this year and I can't wait to get away in the van again. If you remember, just before summer I did a video on the Alko spare wheel carrier and the damage that it was causing, the bulges on the tyre. If not, I'll put a link to that up here. What I've decided to do, I think the beauty of YouTube and the community that we have on Twitter of Caravan enables people like myself and you to share ideas, share thoughts and come up with different solutions for different things. So with this spare wheel carrier, what I've decided to do is I read all the comments and quite a lot of the feedback. A lot of people had said they checked their spare wheel and found the same thing and taken it off the carrier and put it underneath the bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this video of taking the carrier off the Caravan. Kev Andrews, who subscribes to the channel and always makes a comment, so thank you very much for that, Kev, has suggested that I actually weigh the carrier as well to see what weight I'm actually saving. Because if I take the spare wheel off, you always have the spare wheel in your Caravan, what I'm going to do, as I say, is put that underneath the bed, but I'm going to weigh the carrier to see how much weight I'm saving. So that's what we're going to do today. Take the carrier off, take the spare wheel off, and then put it under the bed. The first job, as we did before, is to take this pin out here and then unscrew this, which is quite stiff, which locates the wheel, and then we're going to drop the wheel down. And this is done by pushing up on these two handles, pulling it towards you over this, and dropping that down. What we're going to do now is go to the other side of the Caravan and release that side. On this side of the van we have these split pins in here and this plastic cap that pulls out. So what we need to do is close these split pins up, pull them out, and then pull this plastic retaining cap out here. So what I've got is some long nose pliers. I'm just going to bend that back and bend the other one down, squeeze them together. They've probably been there for quite a while, probably since the Caravan was made. In fact, no, they've not actually on this van, because I've had a new carrier put on. So I'm just going to knock that through and pull that out. So we just do the same with this side as well, just bend the split pin up. It is quite awkward with these waste pipes being in the way. So that's the second one out. So we have the two split pins on the outer side, and on the inner side, I'm going to try and show you this if I can see, there are, I don't know, I can see that there are two more split pins on the inside we need to take out, so it's going to be a bit awkward for me, so I'll just take those out. Now at this point, while I was taking the two split pins out at the back, I hadn't realised that I'd actually broken my clip-on microphone, so I carried on to do the rest of the video, and then when I got home to check the footage I realised there was no sound on it. So the rest of it, unfortunately, is going to have to be me talking over the top of the video. So I have all four split pins out now, and it's to take these black inserts out of the carrier. Quite tricky with the waste pipe being in the way, but we managed to get them out. The other side, again, was a little bit tricky because of the waste pipe and wouldn't come out properly. So what I'm having to do is go to the actual carrier and push the carrier out of the way, and the one on the right hand side will just drop down. So push the other leg in, and then that's the carrier free from the Caravan. All I need to do now is pull it away from underneath the Caravan and put it to the side. So we've got it at the side of the Caravan, and what I've done is I've loosened the nuts off, and I'm just going to take the 2 location nuts off. That one obviously goes through one of the holes in the wheel, and the other one is the centre one for the wheel kind of brace that goes on. So we're going to undo that and take the wheel off the carrier. As you can see as well, the actual wheel is quite old, but the tyre from the label is a brand new tyre. What I'm also going to do is put all the pieces from the carrier back on there, just in case that I do put it back on the Caravan. If I do come to sell the Caravan, I want to put it back on. So I'm going to keep all those bits together, and then I know where they all are. On the other side, the retaining nut, I'm going to leave that on. I didn't want to take that off. Again, if I want to put it back on again at a later date, it's there, then I know it's there. So I've now got the spare wheel under the bed. You can get a clamp to locate that there so it doesn't move anywhere, but I really don't think it's going to move. There is other stuff to go around it, but I will look on the internet and see if I can get one of those clamps and report back to you. So it's quite an easy process to take the Alko carrier off, and the spare wheel is now under the bed, as you can see. What I'm going to do now is I've looked all around the Caravan and I've left my weighing scales at home, so we're going to finish the video off at home where I can weigh the carrier and tell you how much that weighs. Back at home now, and I've actually weighed the Alko carrier. It came out at 6 kilograms. I know if you look in the literature it'll tell you that anyway, but I just wanted to weigh it anyway. It was 6 kilograms. So having taken the spare wheel and put it in underneath the bed, I've saved myself 6 kilograms, which I think is not too bad. So there you go, removing the Alko spare wheel carrier and putting the spare wheel under the bed. Another job done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.